I have always had a passion for having people get that they matter. And I realized I needed to begin speaking up and use my powerful voice, because in the world today, there are just way too many people that don't get that they matter. My friend, a dear friend of mine's, his son died. And I jumped in to help him because he was too grief-stricken to even think about getting his son's body home. He died crossing the street on a college field trip. I jumped into action to help him, helping him with the funeral arrangements, helping him get the body home, working with the hospital to release the body, working with Airbnb to get accommodations for all his family and friends that were going to be flying in for the funeral. And every time I tried to help him, I experienced the racism that I imagined he would be feeling if he was handling things. For example, the Airbnb account, he gave me his Airbnb account and I logged in to seek accommodations and none of the reservations were accepted. I thought there was something wrong with his account, so I logged in with my Airbnb account and the exact same properties were immediately accepted. Tony is black. His son was black. The police just dismissed his death, actually inquiring about what he was doing out that late crossing the street. And this was in Orlando at 11 o'clock at night. Everywhere along the way, I always felt that this wouldn't be happening if it was my son. And I realized through helping my black friend that this was racism. I gave a speech about it at an international speech contest that 57,000 people saw. Immediately, people started responding. What can I do? What's next? The movement is called One Shared Humanity, and it's actually blown up into something already huge. And that gives me absolute hope for the world. And we've created onesharedhumanity.org. There's a Facebook page, and we already have a huge movement of people. We're going to be doing interviews with people. We're going to be doing panel discussions, and we're going to start having some really uncomfortable conversations about white privilege, about the LGBTQIA community, and we're going to start fighting for One Shared Humanity. And the amount of response that we've gotten already gives me absolute hope for the future. The time is right. This country is struggling right now. In fact, the world is struggling with this issue. And it's only when white people or privileged people start speaking up that it's going to change. And I've already seen it happen, and it gives me a huge amount of hope for the future and for our children and for their children.